Hello parents, welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. My name is Ashley Miles. I'm the head of school at St. David's, and we are thrilled to welcome you to our school during this unique and challenging time. We are thrilled that you have chosen our school to send your precious children to. The theme of our school year is Calling All St. David's Superheroes. And we are all together different kinds of superheroes, including your kiddos. So we're excited to have them this year. Tonight at our parent night, you will get to meet your grade level teachers and staff in the Zoom call. And then Friday at our Meet the Teacher, hopefully you've signed up on our Sign Up Genius for a time to bring you and your child. Please wear a mask and enter and follow the directions on how to enter the atrium. And then you'll go straight to the classroom and you'll get to meet some of the most amazing educators I've ever worked with. As you'll often hear me say, I believe that we have the best preschool staff in San Antonio. I'm thrilled for you to get to meet them soon. I'm going to speak very briefly on safety. Of course, in these days and times, our primary goal is keeping your child, our staff, and our families safe and healthy. Daily, what that's going to look like is a forehead check and then a health assessment. Staff members will greet you either at the ramp or in the atrium, depending on the age of your child, and they'll do that forehead check, and that asks you a series of questions regarding your child's health. From that point on, if the child has got a regular temperature and doing great, we will, one of our staff members will take your child from that point and escort them to class. Parents will not be allowed in the building at this time, and again, that is only to prevent exposure and spread of the virus. If your child is exhibiting a symptom, we are going to ask that you take them home. I do anticipate, parents, that runny noses are going to be one of our biggest challenges in this area. And so be patient with us, give us grace when we do enforce this policy of sending your child home with a symptom. Again, it is just to keep our children safe and our staff safe, and to ensure a healthy school environment. If your child is sent home with a symptom, we ask that you take them to the pediatrician and have them checked out. And if the pediatrician gives them an all clear medical, ask them to send a note and your child may return to school. Also want you to reference at any time the student flow chart about COVID that we've included in our reopening plans. If you know your child's going to be absent, I ask that number one, you go ahead and message the teachers on Brightwheel and let them know that your child's not going to be at school that day and why. If we have children who are absent and we haven't heard from the parents, we will be calling. We just want to make sure that we know where all our kids are and how they are doing, and that's yet another way that we're going to try to combat this virus from even entering our doors. To talk about safety for just a moment in general, at St. David's we have monthly fire drills. We also do practice a lockdown, which may take the form of a severe weather drill or even a lockdown shelter in place in case we were to have an intruder or something else happen where our students needed to shelter in place. Safety is our number one concern, and we feel that you are our parents in that endeavor. And again, especially this year with these unique circumstances, we ask for your grace and your partnering in taking this seriously and ensuring that you send your child to school healthy and well each day. Thank you, and I'm going to turn it over to Katherine.
Hi, St. David's families. I'm Katherine Eversberg. I'm assistant head of school here at St. David's, and I want to welcome you to a fantastic school year. I'm going to talk for just a few minutes. I wanted to touch on communication. Communication is going to be a critical part of our plan this year for keeping all of our parents in the loop and keeping our children safe. So we have a couple different ways that we communicate here from the school. All emails from office about school-wide events are going to go through email. And so please be sure to check your email daily. You will see emails come through from Ashley Miles and from St. David's Episcopal School that have important information that will pertain to your child. Additionally, we have another tool that we use, which is called Brightwheel. It's an app that I encourage you to go ahead and download to your phone. You will hear more about this from your child's individual teacher, but this is the main way that teachers and parents communicate back and forth with each other. You're really going to enjoy it because you're going to get to see pictures and videos and newsletters and get a glimpse into what is going on inside your child's classroom from this app. It's also a way to message the teacher and have them respond back to you. So we encourage you to make full use of the Brightwheel app. Another important part of our school year is going to be fundraising. As y'all know, we are a private nonprofit school, which means that we don't receive any statewide or government money donated to our school. So what that means is that we really will look to our parents, our alumni, our grandparents this year. As you know, we are having to add in a lot of extra costs this year to operate the school during a pandemic. This has included increased cleaning costs, increase in staff, to be able to keep the school as safe as possible. We have a variety of different fundraising opportunities, and you will be getting more information about those in the weeks to come. Our first one that we're going to kick off is our Angels Fund. This is done annually, and it's a great way to be able to contribute to the school because the money that's donated to the Angels Fund goes straight into our operating budget to help bring your child's St. David's experience to be the best that it can be. So please be on the lookout for that information, and we encourage everyone to give it a level that they feel comfortable with. Which leads me to our next point about volunteers. For those of you that are looking to get involved in our school, this is a wonderful way to be able to give back. And so many of you have reached out over the past couple weeks and have been so gracious and kind to say, what can I do? How can I jump in? Where can I help? And as you've often heard, it is going to take a village to have in-person school this year. And so we definitely want to partner with you, and we appreciate your consideration in donating your time. There will be sign-ups outside at Meet the Teacher on Friday, so please check the front atrium. There will be different volunteer opportunities, and you can read more about those there and sign up for what will work with your schedule and your time commitment.
Hello again, parents. Now that you've heard about volunteering and fundraising communication, I'd like to tell you about some of the great experiences that your children are going to enjoy this school year. As you know, we have daily chapel, and the students will enjoy learning about our mission to love God, love learning, and love our neighbor through that daily chapel, which will be streamed into their classrooms. And then of course they will get to enjoy daily Spanish, motor movement, which is like PE, and music within the classroom. In addition to those daily activities, we are going to continue our beloved St. David's traditions, such as Nursery Wine Week, Fall Fling, Spooky Parade, and I can name so many more. As you know, many of these may look different this year, and we will communicate to you exactly how and when that is going to happen, but we want our children to have the amazing experience that St. David's generations of St. David's students have enjoyed and benefited from. So with no further ado, please feel free anytime to reach out to Katherine or myself. Any questions or concerns that you have, we are here, we are ready, we're excited, and we hope that you will join us on fastening on our superhero masks and capes and taking off for a great school year. Thank you.